if you can actually train for something like this. You got to come in ready to go. So it's much harder than people think it is. It looks pretty easy, but it takes a lot of strength and a lot of strategy and a lot of teamwork. We're here playing Hungry Hungry Hippos, a human version of the game Hungry Hungry Hippos. One person is on the scooter as the hippo. They have a laundry basket and they get pushed out by two of their team members. They have to grab as many balls as they can, pull them back to their team, and then they count up all of the balls that they've collected.
So we are the Speedy Salamanders, and so the reason why we came up with this name is that we made like a text chat and everything, and Beth here ended up asking for names, and I, being so gracious as I am, came up with a long list. Salamander is what we went with, not what I would have gone with. I had a lot of selections like The Catalysts of Rage, The Doors, The Empire Strikes Back. But no, of course, yes, the Salamanders, Speedy Salamanders, greatest of all. So we're just sliding around, having a good time. But this is our first year, actually, and we haven't had the chance, we ended up getting out in the first round, but we had a wonderful time. It's great to be out here. To our knowledge of having been in there, it's simple as just there's a first round for like all the groups. There's like 4 different groups per round. And, you win, you go to the last round, and if you don't win, you don't. It's whoever has the most points, and then the last round is a playoff for the winning. I don't even know if there's a trophy or anything, but you win, so hey.
Bragging rights.
We don't tend to do the hard training, for weeks on end. We like to look at the tactical things, so talking about, how we're going to hold the bin. Did some recon. We checked out the other groups. And really the only real training we did is that this morning, I don't think... I didn't eat. She didn't eat. Did you eat? None of us ate. So we kept hungry and, stayed vigilant.
This is literally the first time we've ever been up here for Winterfest. We saw this pop up on MLive. Actually, Beth here was like, put it on Facebook and was like, hey, we should do this. And I said, be careful what you say because I'm in. So yeah, we put our team together and yeah, we came up. We're going to check out the rest of the events and everything and have a good day.
So it's a great opportunity to get outside and experience the cool stuff. Lansing has so many varieties of things to choose from. There's ice sculptures today. There's a cardboard sled race, Hungry Hippos tournament, and all of the great businesses that we have downtown.
So when I first started, Randy Finch, he's the owner of Ice Guru Events, he had contacted me because I'm well known for huge cake sculpting, monstrosities that do all kinds of stuff. So he needed some help in the shop, and he connected with me and said, hey, you want to come in and do a little bit of ice carving? And I'm like, well, I didn't do that part in culinary, but if I can sculpt a cake, I should be able to sculpt some ice. So I came in a little bit of the shop. He showed me some tricks, and the biggest thing for me was learning that the ice is fragile, but it's not. So it was about being comfortable with the ice and working with the ice so that, I can get a great end result. Our offices are not heated. We make ice blocks ourselves that we use to carve with. About 350-pound blocks, take 3 or 4 days to make depending on weather, temperature, things like that. We'll make a template of whatever design we're going to do. Sometimes we just freehand it. Sometimes we put it on a big CNC machine and start and cut a template out, and then we tweak it out later. What we're going to do today is we have a piece that was actually first templated out on a CNC machine. It's 3 separate pieces that I'm going to fuse together, and then I'm going to cut out around them and detail a little bit like that. And what I'm going to do is the Big Hand of Michigan with our Upper Peninsula up there. So, every time I work on a piece, I just get a little bit better and a little bit better. because I just work with it and learn more skills, we use power tools like you use in your regular garage, barn, shop, or whatever. There's not specially made for ice carving. People freak out because I'll plug in the electric ones and they'll go, oh, you're going to get electrocuted because it's ice. And nope. Today I'll probably use a flat sander, different kinds of giant drill bits. I'm going to use a chainsaw, of course. I'm going to use an aluminum heat pad. I'm going to use a regular household iron. A couple chisels today, and of course the Nietzsche knife, because that to me is my favorite tool that I like to work with on the ice. Well, I got my guy there. We're going to start to set up. If you just want to watch a little bit of what we do, that's awesome for me. Ice guru carvers.
My name is Mickey, and
I'm Kyle.
And we're here volunteering for the hot chocolate station, but we have been so busy today. We have run out, 3 times at least? So we're kind of waiting for our 4th refill, and we've just been having a great time meeting a bunch of new people and taking in the sights.
You know, we've had lines with people who are getting hot chocolate, giving out coupons for the Capital City Market run by Meyer, trying to promote, local businesses and keeping people warm while we're at it. This is my first year working it. I'm not sure about you, Mickey, but...
It's my first year.
Yeah, I know that, it's nice to be able to have people doing something outside, even if it is winter. Especially after, the last couple years of turmoil. So it's good to see smiling faces out in the sunshine, even if it is a little chilly. We've got the hot chocolate to solve that.
It's the second year now we've done it, second annual Winterfest down here in downtown Lansing. We wanted to do it on the water, but the conditions aren't quite safe for that, so we always preach safety first at Rivertown Adventures. You might see kayakers kayaking during the winter time, but those are generally experts and they have the right gear and right equipment to safely do that. So we usually say wait till after the spring melt or the snow melt into the springtime, wait till the water levels are safe, and then think about all the many months ahead of you that you can have fun out on the water. And Rivertown Adventures will open sometime in May, probably near 517 Day. And then we hope to have a lot of fun on the river this year with everybody here in Lansing and all the visitors that come to town. So Winterfest is a real nice way to get the boats back out and just get excited about being outside and down here at Rotary Park again.
Having an event, kind of hopefully towards the end of winter, people are ready to get out. Community's looking to come together, but wants to do so as we continue to navigate this pandemic in a safe way. So let's embrace winter instead of all grumbling about it and hiding inside our homes. Have some fun. The sun is shining on us right now. And one of the priorities with Winterfest is for sure to make it free and easy for everyone to participate in whatever way they would like to do that. So families, college students, retirees, etc. It's for the whole community.
So we're out here selling smoothies, dairy-free smoothies at that. I have 3 flavors out here, strawberry banana, raspberry mango, and a mixed berry. We like to bring some flavors that we have from the shop and new flavors that we're thinking about introducing just to see how people like them. Right now, everyone is loving the raspberry mango, which is my personal favorite too. Winterfest is such a beautiful event. You got ice sculptures going on. You got my friend here painting the Lugnuts guy mascot. we got food trucks, and we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got smoothies, so it's really nice just to see everybody out in the community. People who have been following me on social media who haven't been able to get a smoothie are able to meet me in person. So it's really dope. Love being here.
So I'm Mila Lynn. I'm a local artist. And I'm Ryan Holmes. I'm also a local artist and placemaker. And today we are doing some snow art to add to Winterfest. So we are creating a snow-made big lug to kind of highlight lug nuts and the Jackson Field and Stadium, and yeah, bring that essence here to Winterfest today.
I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time building any sort of snow sculpture. I don't know, what about you, Ryan?
Yeah, like we were kind of just like, it was asked if there was anything that we could do snow related, and we kind of just did our homework, and we're like, you know what, we can use this as like an opportunity to come up with something cool, and it's kind of fun, and like just as creatives kind of working together and figuring it out. But I mean, I think this is the most interactive with snow I've been since I was like a younger kid, and it's been a good time. It's been pretty fun. We brave the weather every day for different things, whether it's like coming out for walks or like going to work. So it's just kind of fun to see the areas activated and doing something with that and enjoying each other as well. So it's like even as many, there's like 5 cute dogs walking like in like right now. Like this is crazy. I love it. What does lug nuts mean to you?
No, I think that when we were talking about different things that we could do, we decided on Big Lug because that's kind of like a Lansing icon. And I grew up going to some of the games as well. So yeah, when we were trying to think, we did think like one of the ideas was like a Capitol building, and then that was like, well, that might be a little bit, that might be a little bit, going on yeah. And we didn't know how the snow would be because, you know, Michigan, the weather is always crazy, right? Like 2 or 3 days ago, we didn't have snow at all. Yeah, and then the other idea was like a dragon. So we kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah. We like got there, but just a Lansing dragon, like you said. Yeah.
it all worked out. Like, and it's kind of cool too because like he is like a Lansing iconic character. I think I was actually at the first Lug Nuts game. We were just talking about that, and there's, I mean that mascot, I don't know how many things in my life I've been to that he's actually like been at, just because he is like more than that stadium and just being around here. So it's kind of cool to just bring him here on this cold winter day. It has been such a great way to like reactivate the community, especially after like that pandemic year of like people being cooped up. It's like a fun, safe way for people to get out and interact. So like my big experience is just watching people just be really happy about like engaging, like finding things like little, like as they come across a river walk, like seeing there's more and more to do. So I think it's kind of a cool way to start the year out and get people thinking about their city and like how they can engage with it. So I think it's pretty fun.
I think that it's great that they're doing it again, and hopefully there'll be a year 3.
501's role in, I think, Winterfest is really just to be present and be a fixture of, again, celebrating that this is happening, and this is allowing for people, especially given what's been happening the last 2 years. It's an event where people can network, meet people, engage with local businesses, stimulate the economy. That's really the promise of 501 and why we want to be here, is just able to see that vision through and really understand best what is appealing and attractive to people about Lansing, and then knowing how to use that to inform what we provide. So we provide, again, mixers. We do a series called the Grand River Connection, where we have folks kind of attend mixers and networking events at local Lansing businesses and just network, give them a chance to share resumes, get to know one another. And then we also do our summer concert series right along this same stretch with Dam Jam 2022 coming around the corner. This is just showing, again, like, hey, we're on the right track. Lansing is a region that's really worth celebrating and giving attention to, because there's a lot of people here and a lot of businesses that really make a difference, and that's a beautiful thing.